Hello and welcome back to this week's Looking Good video here at Bransford Webs. This week you're joining me in the liner glass house, or one of our liner glass houses. So this is where we produce a lot of young plants on the nursery. So there are different timescales on these plants. So you can see behind me we've got some digitalis that have just been trimmed back. These will be potted in the next few weeks before being grown on and sent out in bud later this year. Behind that, some really young plugs of Hebe marshmallow that have just been potted into 9 centimetres. So they'll grow on through the spring and summer before being potted in late summer into 2-litre plants, pots shall say, to go out in sort of February, March next year. And then behind me, we've got some lovely little Duitzia liners. So again, these have been propagated on site, and these were trimmed back, and these were potted into 3-litre plants in the summer and then delivered out to garden centres. So we've just finished delivering this crop this year. So it's an early spring variety. But our young plant production is a real key part of our business. We propagate around 1 million plants a year. That's through cuttings, through splits, through seed raising. So about half of everything that leaves the site actually starts off its life here as well. And it gives us complete quality control all the way through the process. And also from a plant miles, it really significantly reduces the amounts of miles and transport costs we're incurring across the business. But that's something for the future and what's looking good. What's going to be looking good right the way through into next year. For this year, we've got some cracking stuff online this week, so I'll go through what's looking good at the moment. And first of all, I'm going to start with our Acer collection. So I've just got 3 of them here. So the first one, I think it's beautiful, salmon pink foliage on this. So this is Acer Ciru. As you can see, it's just coming out into leaf, but it's got a lovely pinky foliage to it that really is fantastic. A really delicate leaf to that one as well. More of a larger leaf on Summer Gold, much chunkier, more robust plant. Still got a nice bronzing on the new growth, and then it matures off to the golden. So all our Aces are in a 3-litre pot. We've got 6 varieties online at the moment. And then finally, good old Purpurea, which is looking really nice too, with its lovely dark foliage. So check our full range of Aces online on the availability list or through our mobile app. Hebes are selling through well at the moment, and we're getting lower and lower numbers, but we've just added online this week Hebe Celebration, which flowers quite early actually. This will flower sort of in May with a nice purple flower, which contrasts the gold and green variegation on that. But if you've got some dark leaf ones or some green leaf ones on the bed at the moment, this merchandises really well alongside it because you get that contrast with the golden colour. And then a little bit more subtle in its variegation is Hebe Starlight. The nice cream variegation on the margins of the leaves. And again, a nice white flower later in the summer, or spring, should I say. We'll stick with shrubs for a moment. And we have got Helimium libanatus, looking absolutely fantastic. Absolutely smothered in bud and starting to show colour. Hundreds of buds on that plant. So that's going to be a riot of colour in the next fortnight. And then same with loads of bud on it as well, our Convolvulus neorum. Buds all over the top of that, and that lovely silvery foliage. So if you contrast that against some dark leaf things or some Aces or something, that's a really good combination for merchandising on the plant area. Finally, for shrubs this week, we've got our Parahebe Pink Delight. Lovely, robust garden plant. Covers itself in delicate pink flowers later in the spring. Really chunky plant at the moment. Great garden plant, robust, loads of different spots in the garden you can use that in. We'll jump over to herbaceous then, and our dianthus are going from strength to strength at the moment. So we have got Tickle Pink in the pink pot, and we've got Memories with that lovely sweet dianthus scent on there, all budded up, all ready to start doing their thing on the plant area. And then last but not least, some little dinky 1-litre phlox. So we have got Bedazzled Lavender, we've got, which is the one, obviously lavender coloured one. We've got McDaniel's Cushion, which has got the nice purple, pink flower. And then above that, just about to burst out into colour, is Candy Stripes. So some real nice combinations of foliage and flower colour available at the moment from the nursery. Keep watching each week, because hopefully a bit more of the sunshine and a little bit warmer temperatures, and stock's going to start coming thick and fast. But until next week, goodbye for now.